neighborhood with charts and everything saying that, you know, this project fits into actually the majority of what's happening in this neighborhood. So while you say that it's too tall, 96% of the buildings in this for new construction are multi-story, not single-story in this neighborhood. 94% of new construction is at or near the height limit. So things like that to really build the case for us and get us approved at the city level, so that when some neighbors come in and they voice their complaints, they can realize that that's mostly coming from an emotional level and not really a practical level. So as far as the project goes, there are a lot of strict rules in Venice that you don't have in the rest of LA. So on this lot and anywhere else in LA, you'd have a 45-foot height limit, which is really easy to put small lots on. We do them all the time. But here you had a 30-foot height limit with a pitched roof, or a 25-foot with a flat roof. In order to get the 3 units, you basically had to go 3 stories unless you wanted to sell 1-bedroom units. So what we ended up doing was going with the 30-foot pitched roof height limit. And so what we did was then take the 30-foot pitch, and instead of kind of running it down the middle in a real traditional way, we decided to take it from one point on the front unit to the rear point on the back as like shed roofs, but then connect the 2 points to create really what we call a varied roof line, which is what the code says in it. It actually says the word that they want a varied roof line. And so there were some people that objected to that because they said that doesn't really fit with what they had in mind. But we explained to them that it's more varied than any roof you could imagine, because at any point looking at it, this pitch is changing in this direction, it's changing in this direction, in this direction, and this direction. And as you cut sections down the site, it changes.
What traditionally is viewed as a varied roof line?
They wanted it basically a standard pitch, like right down the center.
Right, but amongst all different ones